here's my thing. I don't even ask. What's an ex bought you this? Because I think if you don't know, you don't know. It's fine with me. But women, for some reason, they love to ask. Who got you this? Where'd this come from? Where'd this come from?
I mean, it's tough for a man.
Whose bra is this? Like, they love to ask you questions.
Why do you have a bra?
Why do you have a bra? I was like, I don't know. I just have a bra. Sometimes I gain weight. I don't know. So here's the deal. It's the Yosho with Jax. J-A-X-X.
I got to get more swagger to pull that name off.
J-A-X-X.
We're going to bring it. Just wait. You wait for my look next week, guys.
Oh, really? What are you going to do? Wear the stripper shoes?
No. They can't see my feet.
By the way, I'm in, where am I? Seattle in a couple weeks. I'm in West Salt Lake City. And I'm also... I'm here in Vegas. I'll be performing at Kimmel's here. So maybe you can stop by.
Yes, I do want to stop by. I'll take off for that. I promise.
No, you don't need to.
But I want to do it. I miss you guys. I love you guys. And I want to do comedy with you.
I want to expand this show one day and go every day. But we'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about it.
Today's episode is all... Because now what we're going to do is stop doing a full box. We're just going to concentrate on one topic and just go off on that for like 12 to 15 minutes. That's the area. If you're new to this podcast, subscribe, like it. I was told I have to say that before and after every podcast because they say it really helps. But I've never listened to somebody to say subscribe and subscribe.
Subscribe because you only say it once.
No. But I've never heard somebody. I've never been watching a video and they say, "Oh, subscribe right now," and I subscribe right now.
It's very true. I never ever.
Who does that? It's if they make me laugh or something, I go, "Oh, okay. Yeah." But I've never. Hey guys, subscribe right now, and I go, "Oh shit, I guess I
feel like I get mad when people tell me what to do. So like I'll be like, "No, I'll unsubscribe if you make me subscribe."
Sorry for your husband.
I know. Yes.
Okay, so what are we talking about today? Speaking of, this whole episode is all about exes.
Exes.
Ins and outs of exes.
Yeah, we're calling it the XFiles.
So one of my friends, he got married.
Yeah.
And, over the years, guys accumulate things from exes. Do you have stuff from exes, Dean? You're 22.
I hope I don't.
You hope you don't?
Yes.
Do you purposely throw them out after? You do?
Yes.
You throw them out?
Yeah, if it's like something
even if you're not
together,
in a relationship, you're done with you throw it out.
If it's in the past and we're out of the relationship, I don't want to see it. It's gone.
No matter what it is.
Wow. Yeah, unless it's something like incredibly convenient, like a TV or a couch or something, I'll keep that.
Okay, you
but
will.
If it's like
that's a double standard, Dean.
It is a double standard. If it's convenient for me, I'll keep it.
So you do keep it if you like it. That's what you're saying.
If it reminds me of an ex in a negative context, it's gone.
Yeah. Okay.
So if it makes you feel a certain way.
Yeah. So my friend got married and his wife went through all his stuff and threw all his ex's stuff away.
No, I don't touch somebody else's stuff. I don't think I wouldn't. Touch
you wouldn't do that.
Nobody else's stuff. No.
But would you mind? Let's say you're married though. Now you're living together. Okay. Would you mind your wife and you're not even close to marriage?
No.
But if you got married, would you mind that person throwing out all the stuff you're at, even if it was that TV? Like, who bought you this? My ex. Well, we're getting a new one.
Would I mind it? I mean, of course I'd be mad, right? I'd be like pissed. But like, I think like if they were like separated, you mean? Like if we're separated? Like
no, you're married. No,
you're married.
You're married.
We're married.
But you still have stuff from exes, and they do a clean. Like say you move in, they just clean sweep everything. Okay. Notes, letters, pictures.
And they get rid of everything.
Everything from your exes.
To be honest, I would probably go into that marriage trying to get rid of all that stuff myself beforehand.
Ooh,
smart man.
Yeah.
That's why Dean's the producer.
Yeah, look at that.
If she found something, I'd be like, okay, throw it out.
But
I'm glad you found
one
it.
Of your ex
later
has a 1995 Jordan classic, and she knows your ex bought it for you. Would you let her throw that away?
Ooh, that's tough. I think it depends on how my current mate feels.
You're married to her. She doesn't like it.
So if she really doesn't like it, it's a really big issue, then maybe it's got to go.
Wow.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right.
Yeah. But it depends. If I have a ton of sentimental value to that, then maybe she should understand that it's not about the ex, it's about the item.
Because I've never asked my wife to throw out anything.
You haven't?
I don't even, here's my thing. I don't even ask what's an ex bought you this. Because I think if you don't know, you don't know. It's fine with me. But women, for some reason, they love to ask. Who got you this? Where'd this come from? What is going you know?
I mean, it's tough for a man.
Whose
I think.
bra is this? Like they love to ask you questions.
Why do you have a bra?
Why do you have a bra? I was like, I don't know. I just have a bra. Sometimes I gain weight. I don't know.
Oh my god! Oh, man boobs. Wow.
Man boobs.
Yeah, I would never buy that.
Okay, so since we're talking about, are you fine with your man throwing away exes stuff?
Throwing away my ex's stuff.
Yeah. If it's that nice pair of Louis Vuittons they may have, or a purse.
Or a purse? No, because he's like, keep it. I don't have to buy it for you. Then it's saving me money.
See, that's how guys think. That's
Yeah.
how my wife has so much expensive stuff, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I'm good. No.
We're keeping it.
Keeping it.
Yeah. If it was like a Chanel bag, he'd be like, no, keep it. It's a classic. I get it.
Yeah.
I am with you.
See, I think guys are more lenient on this than females.
Totally. But I do think like sentimental stuff, I'll keep like one or two things just to keep him on his toes. And I'll be like, look at what.
So you're playing games still?
100%.
Damn, I'd be so
That's
mad.
never going to end.
Why
we
are you
need
playing
evidence
games?
because we gotta, keep you on your toes.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
No. See, this is not going to end well for you. I can already tell.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Tommy's a good man. But sometimes a girl, you need
So
to
you
like
still
look at
have
that
notes?
stuff. I
You
still have notes, yeah. To
and
be
you
like,
still read them?
I got it. No, I don't read them. They're like packed away in a drawer. They're like hidden. It's a whole thing. Well, you use it for the plot. Like I might have to write a script someday, Michael.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
like us. That's a terrible
I have
excuse.
like there's
Do you
this
start-
one thing. There's this one thing.
tell me,
it's
Dean.
a drawing of like my logo that some girl made for me in the past, and she worked so hard on it, and I just haven't tossed it because I just feel so bad to toss it.
See?
And but it doesn't have to do with I don't have any feelings. There's nothing.
And your girl has probably no idea
doesn't
that
even know that the drawing's there.
See?
But
See?
it's also the drawing where I'm like,
It's above his
she
bed.
worked so
You know, doesn't
hard.
even know.
Like as a person, I'm like, man, but I will probably get rid of it eventually. It will probably catch up to me, the guilt, and I will probably throw it out.
How do
You're
you
a good
guys?
dude.
You are a good dude.
I'm a very nice
He's
man.
a great dude.
He's a great dude.
You're very mature for your age. You're like
Thank
16?
you.
What?
It's about
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
14.
pretty much.
14.
Just turned 14.
Which is great. You're killing it.
It's just very tall for a 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good at basketball.
You got good genes. I want to know, do you guys think you're supposed to delete like all pictures in your phone of exes, like all that stuff? Like, are you supposed to just eliminate the past?
Well, I feel like you can't now.
I know.
Because it's called memories on your phone and memories
It's in
on
the cloud.
Like things pop up all the time. It's hard. I don't think you can erase it. I don't go out of my way to erase anything. Because my wife did a deep dive before we got married or even started dating. Like I know my wife.
Yeah.
Like my wife is the person that her friends call her to find stuff on dudes
I love that.
or their husbands. Like my wife is that person.
She's a detective.
Oh my God. So
Yeah.
I like my wife knows stuff I'm gonna do before I do it. You know, so it's kind of like I don't even need to like I know she's seen everything.
Totally.
So I have nothing to hide. And that's what I'm honest about. That's why I think our relationship is so easy. Cause I have nothing to hide. Like she knows my password to my phone. Let me tell you something, fellas. Put the camera on me, Dean. Fellas, let me tell you something. Once you get to a level where your wife or whoever you're dating can have your passcode, it's so stress-free. The stress is just gone because you know no matter what comes through that phone, it doesn't matter. Like it's so amazing where my wife would be like, can I look up somebody? Like she doesn't, I mean, she still asks, but she doesn't have to.
When I feel like I never get the hesitation if I'm like, give me your phone.
Yeah.
When I get the hesitation, I'm going to be like, who are you fucking?
Yeah,
Like immediately I'll be like, okay, shit's happening now because it's always handed over to
The
me.
only time that's ever happened where I hesitated to give her is I was looking up a gift for her and it was on the phone. And then she got really suspicious. She was like, what's going on? And then I just had to show her, hey, I was buying you a gift. You know, but that
That's
first
really
time,
sweet.
can you imagine? You're so used to thinking, and they're like, hey,
Whoa.
hey,
Oh.
hey. My wife was like, excuse me? I was like,
Not okay.
I was like, I'm getting you a gift, but I want you to, but then you have to show them so you get, because if you just say that, in the back of their mind, like, are they really? So you actually got to show it. Like I show it.
You
Boom,
should.
there it is.
I like that. So I have another question for you guys. My husband, he had started dating a girl way before me. And her ex-boyfriend actually sent him a full 4-page letter email about how to date his ex-girlfriend.
Ooh.
Does that make sense to you guys listening? Basically, suppose you start dating
Were
someone.
they friends? The ex, like your
No, my ex-boy
just randomly you got a
just
text
randomly like this is what this ex does for every guy this girl dates now after him. Sends a whole letter on how to date her, like steps, rules. Like if you want to have a happy relationship, let's say with Jennifer, this is what you have to do.
Is this real?
This is so real. I'm trying to find it in my phone and I can't find the email.
First of all, I wouldn't date a woman if another dude texts me a list of how to date her.
Oh yeah, I think it ended right after that.
But is that just a dude thing where it's like, I did her before you did? Is it kind of a macho thing
It
too?
kinda
I
feels
think it's
that way.
It's kind of you like planting
just a
your
little
flag.
bit. It's like trying to be nice about it, but you're also a little condescending and a little passive aggressive. That's all what that is. All
Here's
in
my
one.
leftovers.
Yep, all in
Right?
one.
I've already hit it.
By the
No,
way.
it was like
You're swallowing my kids.
but it was like steps of like where to take her or like don't do this because this is going to trigger her, like this is going to piss her off, she takes this long to get ready, like this is the kind of hotel you should take her to.
Sounds like somebody who's still in love.
Let me tell you, this woman must be extremely hot.
Probably.
I
feel like
you don't know who it is.
I don't know who it is. I don't know what she looks like. I have been
Wait,
told,
your husband dated her?
Yeah, it
he
was
won't
like a
tell you
very
who it
brief
is?
thing.
And he
No,
won't
I
tell
don't
you-
know her name. No,
She a
I don't.
celebrity?
Yeah, and I don't think she's.
Would you
I think
wanna
she was
know?
like a blogger. Like she was like a fashion girl and had like fake titties and like blonde extensions.
Would you want to know who she is?
No, because that would just be so fun for me to deep dive, and I would lose hours and hours and hours, and I just don't have time
Have you
for
ever
that.
just asked him who was it?
I haven't. No.
See, because I don't ask.
I like we've had that conversation too, where like right before we got married, I was like, okay, do you need to know the body count, the list, all that? And he was
Body
like, I'm
counts.
good, you know. And I'm like, this is your last shot. Like, do you want to know like certain people?
Because you won't tell him now.
I mean, I don't know.
There's no sense in doing it.
It's just gonna mess with your head. If there's a situation where we're in the same room with someone who I like substantially dated that like he needs to know about, yes, like you're my husband, I'm gonna fill you in on everything.
Okay, yeah.
You know, like how would you feel about that?
If I went in a room and somebody dated my wife,
Yeah, and you didn't know about it, but like like she knew you guys were gonna go to an event and an ex of hers was gonna be there, and you might have to interact. Would you want to know or would you not want to know?
I don't. I'm so secure in myself, it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter.
Not
Yeah.
to me. You know, unless like the only time I feel like you should know is if they had some extra activities with this person while you were together. Because now that person has something over you.
That's it.
You know, you never want to be the person that doesn't know.
Exactly.
You know? But if it was in the past, here's
not.
the thing. I literally have conversations with my wife. As soon as we're done talking, it's in the past to me. But you know, sometimes they hold on to it longer.
Yes, of course we do. We
Yeah,
hold
you
on
do.
to everything.
Yeah, you do. Like my wife
me?
was so funny. It was something silly. Me and my wife were talking about. Oh, so we got in this fun argument. It wasn't like fighting. It was just like, you know, kind of poking at each other.
Yeah.
And the conversation's done, right? 5 minutes later, she brings it back up. I say, see, this is what y'all do. Y'all like, you want to bring it back up because you want to start fighting about this.
Yeah.
Like fun, like so. It's funny to see. And we were both laughing about it because it was dead. The conversation was over. Then they'll bring it back up.
Oh, 100%.
Just to spark it again.
That's what we do.
Yeah, I know.
We have photographic memories. We can remember something you said on like January 1st, 2017.
It's
like
so true.
That's how we remember what you wore to every event
My
you've been
wife
to.
knows what she wore the first time we went out on a date.
Totally.
I have no idea what
Really?
I wore. None. Dudes don't remember stuff like
I
that.
remember exactly what I wore on our first date, second date, third date. They are all flashing through my head right now. I know all of it.
It's so crazy how guys and women are like just wired different.
Yeah.
And like I couldn't tell you. I know where we went on our first date, but I have no idea what I wore.
Do you remember what she wore?
No. Because dudes, we don't remember stuff like that.
No.
God,
Do you
ladies,
remember-
are you
do you re-
listening? That means it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Do you remember what he wore the first date?
A newsboy hat. And I almost didn't go on a second fucking date with him. I was like, this guy.
But
This is not gonna
The
work.
important thing is that I will remember how I felt on that date looking at you in that outfit, though. I won't
See,
remember your
I remember
outfit.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my man
Yeah,
date.
yeah.
My man date
Oh
coming
my
through.
God.
So if you do put in an effort and you look great, I will be like, man, she looked great on that
Yeah,
date.
I
But
remember-
Would I pick out
Yeah.
your shirt, your jacket? No, I will not remember
Dean
that.
just dropped dime on it. You just dropped a nugget.
It's the dude dime right there, because guys, you're all about the overall picture.
Yes.
Where with girls,
no details.
But all those little details help create the overall picture.
Correct.
You know, my wife calls me a surface looker, right? Because when I lose something in the house, I only look on the surface. I'll never lift up a cover or anything like that. She goes, "You're such a surface looker."
It's so true.
Like, it'll be under a blanket, right? And I always say, because when I left it, it wasn't under something. All right? So
in your mind, baby.
So obviously where I left it, it wasn't under something. So why would I look under something for it when I didn't leave it under something? Nobody just leave. Whoever put a remote away under a cover.
I mean, it happens.
It does.
It happens.
But I'm a surface. I will admit.
I feel like boys look with their hands over their eyes. Like you're like, I can't. Where are my pants?
Quicker than if we looked.
All right. Any other exes stuff?
Should you go back with an ex?
No. I don't think so.
Right?
No. I mean, women do it all the time. I think guys do it when they
have nothing to go jump onto.
Okay. So I don't want to make women sound bad in this case, but I feel like women go back easier than guys. Guys go back. Maybe, look, I don't want to speak for women, but I know guys go back when they can't find nothing else.
Exactly.
I think women go back because they're emotionally attached to it.
100. Well, yeah. And you.
And not to cut you off,
No.
I feel like it's a bigger investment for a woman to have sex and, give themselves to a person. And there's some women that are not like that. But,
totally.
But I know dudes is just, hey, man, I'm going to try to, as soon as you get, I'm going to try to go out and get some more. Where women are like I say, it goes both ways, but I feel like there's more attachment.
I feel like we romanticize a lot.
Yes.
And
yes. Dudes don't do that.
Like sometimes like are blinded or like forget the red flags or just want to have that like feeling we had in the beginning. And so we like romanticize it and want to get that back. And like you feel it for a second, but then you're like, no.
Well, that's why y'all read those books. What is that? 50 Shades of Grey? There wasn't I didn't go see that. I didn't read that book.
Really?
I don't read the ones with Fabio on it. No, I don't do that.
It's not your vibe.
Y'all romanticize so much.
We love it.
But you know what? It's because that's how you were brought up. The whole Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah,
the whole
princess,
Barbie girl, Ken.
Disney, all of it.
It's all of it, man.
Oh, God, they messed us up.
Disney, man. And then they kill the parents at the beginning of the movies. Every movie.
Parents
got to die.
I'm still terrified of that. Okay.
Here's the thing. Kids are like okay with parents dying because they're like, oh, it happens in the movies every time. So one of them got to die.
Yep.
One of them got to die.
I mean, I feel like for women though, like you need to just leave it in the past and then have that major glow up. Like Ariana Maddox right now with Scandival, like she is having a moment. She is slaying. She is like broken free and has risen from the phoenix and looks incredible. So know that if you're going through a breakup, you're going to come out on top, girl.
What'd she do to glow up? Did she change her hair or something?
No, she lost like 200 pounds of like that creepy Scandival dude.
No, I got you. But why does she look better now than before?
You could tell, and when you're happy or like you feel like you've broken free from something, it's just a vibe that you exude. And she also got a spray tan. Her hair, she got extensions. Like I feel like she's just like killing it, and she's happier. And when you're happy, you look amazing.
What kind of is she the one that dated that trainer for a hot second in some island or something?
I know she went to Coachella with a trainer.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been dating him. I think it's long distance, but she's doing her. It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, we still have to have Kristen Doty on because she has a whole podcast about love. She's got to talk. Yep.
We need to be on at the same time.
Yeah.
No, we need to do hers and she needs to do ours.
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
we got to do it.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Do you know the Ariana girl?
The Ariana, I don't know her personally.
Okay.
Yeah. I know that she takes sketch comedy very seriously. That was the only thing she said after we did our comedy episode on Bravo.
But she doesn't, does she?
I mean, I don't know.
All right. Well, check me out. Can we put my dates right here? I'm going to be in Salt Lake City. Then I'm going to be in Las Vegas. Then I'm going to be in Seattle right there. Dean's like, I can't fit that right there.
So many.
Your hands are in the, but that'll be funny.
Oh my God.
So many. Check out my tour date, michaelyo.com. And Jax, J-A-X-X, no.
At Jack Lamar Fuji and come to Magic Mike Live.
Oh yeah, Magic Mike Live.
Killing
you know
it.
what? Me and my wife may go.
You should. Oh, on Saturday at 5:00, I think Mike Marino is coming. So maybe you
the
guys
comic
can
Mike
all go
Marino?
together.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Did you open up for him? Did you?
We just went to see him. It was my night off, and we just it was a thing. But I used to feature for him, and I toured with him a lot, so it was good to see him.
All right,
Yeah.
Dean. Any final words, man? You've been jumping on these spots. See, I had to talk with Dean. I said you got to be more interactive, man.
You're doing it.
You know, like you're doing it, man.
Yeah.
All over.
Okay, we got to go.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.